Alright, so right on time tonight, 7:12 p.m. This is Saturday, August 31, 2024. Um, yeah, feels great to be on time. So tonight my sleep will be great. Today morning though didn't start out great. Uh, my stomach issue, which I believe now is because of lactose intolerance. Yeah, it came up today morning again. Right after I wake up, I got this feeling. I guess my stomach started hurting. Uh, it's more like, rather than stomach, I would call it like my abs hurting or something like that. It just spread all over the body. My stomach feels bloated, and yeah, that pain is just. I did the same thing today morning. I believe the pain started around 5:40 somewhere a.m. Right after I got up, like, no, it was earlier than that. I think somewhere at 5:20 somewhere like that. And I did the same thing I did last time. That helped me bear it better. Walked around, slowly sipped on water. That's it. That's all I did. Uh, Tried to hit the bathroom and empty my stomach 2 times, but usually when that pain comes on, it's yeah, there's nothing, like you don't feel like you can empty anything. It's like your stomach is completely bloated. So it wasn't much use. But I just walked around, sip on water, and then eventually the pain went away in about 1.5 hour, somewhere like that. So yeah, it was pretty painful. Like, what another thing I found out today morning, when that pain is like at the height of the pain, uh, it's good to just sit down in like a kneeling position. You just uh, the same position you are in when you're doing like what's that, cat cow, that exercise. You just sit, kneel down on your knees, and then bend over uh, front, and just rest on your elbows and knees on the ground, and just relax your stomach. That position seems to be the most like helpful one. Today morning I found it out, because it's very painful where I can't stand straight, because if I pull myself straight like that, uh, the pain just feels a bit more. uh, and I can't lie down either. If I lie on my side, it hurts a bit. If I lie on my back, it hurts. Similar thing if I lie on my stomach, it feels like I'm just sitting on top of the pain. So it doesn't help it either. uh, and I can't completely stand either, because when I'm standing, it just feels like I'm putting extra pressure on whatever is causing the pain. So, like, I was just by accident, I guess, today morning I found out, if I figured might as well try kneeling down and see if it helps a bit. So I just went with my gut instinct and just tried resting on my knees and elbows, and just trying to relax my stomach, just letting it sag, not forcing it to sag either, but just relaxing it, letting it relax. And that particular position was the most bearable one. It was still painful, but it was bearable. And I tried walking around the most, but when it became too unbearable, I just went on my knees and elbows and just relaxed. So yeah, it was still painful. So yeah, that made me decide that I should just completely stop milk, because for now I've been doing like 300 ml of milk, 250 to 300 ml milk with my oats. um, but I feel like it's still too risky to, like, to have that pain come on out of nowhere. It's yeah. Plus, I also want to find out for sure that this is a lactose intolerance thing, and not something else. I did do my test, endoscopy, ultrasound, and all those, and there was no issue. So I don't. I hopefully it's nothing crazy. but I did have it every time I had some milk products. So what I'll do for the next, let's see, came about after quite a while, a few months gap. The last time I had it was quite a while back. Was it a year? Somewhere around that. I think it was 6 months or something. So I think what I'll do is now it's August 2024. I'll stop having any milk for till August 2025, and yeah, completely quit milk. Obviously, once in a while I'll have some small stuff, uh, um, like ice cream and all that stuff, but I'll try to avoid it as much as I can. And milk, definitely avoiding it completely. Curd, I'll have it. I never had issue with curd. I don't think curd ever got me that issue. So I'll avoid milk completely and see how that works out. For a whole year, I'll completely avoid cut off milk from my meals and see if I ever get it back. If I get it back despite avoiding milk, then it's probably something else. So at least I'll know that. And yeah, I'll be very watchful of my diet, especially with milk products and stuff. And I'll also observe how my stomach reacts to different things in the meantime. So yeah, it definitely ruined my day in the morning. But so my weekly mileage, I just need to hit 15 kilometer more to hit 60 kilometer this week. I think, yeah, I'll hit it tomorrow morning. Today though, unfortunately, I had to take a break. It did help me rest up my legs, I guess, but yeah, not the best way to take rest, I suppose, by dealing with an intense pain for 2 hours straight. But I did get my other workouts in, my pull-up, push-ups, same stuff. I've been very consistent this week. I think this week was my most consistent so far. So every day I've done 5 sets this whole week. So pretty good this week. So that's it. That's pretty much it. My step count, because I had to walk around a lot during my pain as well. I didn't forget to record it, so wore my watch, walked around in pain. It's listening to a novel while I was walking around in pain. So you know what? After dealing with this pain for I believe it's 4 times now, I've kind of, the first time was pretty terrible, and I was scared as well because I didn't know what it was, and it lasted the longest as well. The first time it happened to me, because I fucked it up by eating stuff I shouldn't have eaten. I think that probably ruined it. That caused it to stay on further. But the second time, and especially by the third time and this fourth time, I think I've got it, and I've grown more resilient to it. It's still painful. It still hurts like crazy. It hurts so bad that I can barely stand straight, and I can't even lie down. I can't sit either. So it puts me in a weird position, and I can't go to the complete that fetal position either. But yeah, I think I've gotten stronger dealing with this pain. It has definitely increased my pain tolerance, that's for sure. And how to greet my body in a way where I'm not worsening the pain by, making my body too stiff, but at the same time I'm gritting my teeth just enough that I can bear with the pain while still keeping my body relaxed. So yeah, it's a weird thing, but I guess there's some benefit to going through this shit. But I definitely don't want to go through this shit, especially out of nowhere. That's what puts me off. If I can predict it, I guess that's how life is. I mean, most bad shit you can predict. But yeah, it's still because the one thing that a bit scares me a bit about it is what if it happens at a situation where I have no one around me, and it suddenly just pops up out of nowhere, and I have something important that day, and yeah, that could really fuck me up. So that's why I need to really find out the root cause of this. So cutting off milk completely from tomorrow. Today also, of course, I avoided it, but yeah, for the next year, avoiding milk, completely cutting off milk from my meals, which is unfortunate because milk yeah, milk is a very good source of nutrients, all sorts of nutrients. Uh, so to cut it off, I'll need to find some good replacements for all the things I was missing because of it. So yeah, tough decision, but gotta do it. Need to figure this shit out. Hopefully it's nothing serious, and hopefully it is lactose intolerance that I kind of concluded after all the observations I did so far. And because I always have this issue after I have some milk product, so I'm guessing it really is. Also yesterday when I had that, yesterday I actually tested it. Like I have this lactase, this tablets to help with lactose intolerance, and they recommend 2 tablets, and I because that thing is a bit expensive, so I figured also I don't want to get too dependent on medicine either. So yesterday I actually figured, you know what, let's try like having just one of it, one of lactose instead of 2, and have my usual oats and milk stuff with coffee in it. And yeah, it fucked me up in the morning. So I don't know what's the case here. I still need to figure this out, but I think I'll find it out for sure if it comes back up again despite me cutting off milk completely. So yeah, that's it for tonight. Wasn't the but what ends well is no, what was that? What was the phrase? I even forgot the phrase. Interesting. I'm actually heavy. Weird. I guess I had too much rice today. Sure how I had into 70 today. Anyways, that's it. Yeah, we'll get my run in tomorrow morning, and we'll definitely look further into this issue, this weird throbbing stomach pain issue I have. Yeah, all right, that's it. See you guys tomorrow.